Good afternoon, everyone, or morning, or evening, wherever you live. As the title suggests, today I'm just going to update the viewers, the subscribers, and whomever it may concern on my build, much less my progress in the game. The last video I did was a few days ago, where I showed you my build, what I would suggest people to do in order to progress themselves in the way I have, and getting to the point where you're as strong as you can be as early as you can be. So on the screen now, they just released this event. It's called Team Domination, where you have a team of 5 people, usually from your server. You sign up and you go up against people on other servers who have a team of 5. Like right now, this is just the qualifiers, not really the qualifiers. It's more of your entrance period, meaning the signing up. I'm currently, my team is rank 4. Like I said, that rank really doesn't mean anything. That just means by power, that's what we're ranked. So with that, I'm just going to leave that there. It runs from today was the first, this morning at midnight was the first moment you could sign up. And it's running through tomorrow at midnight. It's going to end, and then the eliminations phases start, which you eliminate teams until there's a few standing, and then you have your champion. Now, I can go over that event later on. The purpose of this video was to sort of update where I'm at in the game. So, our 14-day event just ended. I was able to get the reward that gives you 1,500 diamonds if you got... Actually, I'll just pull up right here. Day 14, I was able to get the 1,500 diamonds from reaching one squad member to 1.15 million battle rating. And I couldn't get to the 1,300. There was absolutely no way in hell that I was able to get there. As well as I was able to complete the majority of this. I couldn't do the chapter 12 due to not being level 65, which was unfortunate. There were a few events I couldn't get either. So, all in all, it was a pretty productive week. So, as an update, currently, my main is at +9. I had to do a lot of tinkering around, but for my Lucas, I have him +8. I just need 30 more shards of Lucas to get him to +9, and I have 2 pieces of Eternal Gear so far, rank 20, which gives him +5% agility, which brings him up to 1.35 million battle rating, just on him alone. Due to the relics are a major part, because my Thor's Hammer with 5 stars gives me +24% attack and 24% agility, as well as the runes I have inside of there, which is rank 7 attack, rank 6 hit, rank 6 HP, rank 6 defense, rank 6 crit. I put double crit into him because his ultimate scales heavily off a crit, which his ultimate does that damage in a column at enemies, and it also increases, if it crits, it increases the damage of it by 100%. So if it normally hits 150k, it'll crit 300 plus, not including the damage increase if you have crit damage, such as on my Thor's Hammer, I have 10.4%. So with these runes I have in there, I have 15% crit chance just between my relics alone. Plus, whenever the target's below 50% HP, I have 18.6% increase, so that's a net total of 33.6% increase crit on a target that's less than 50% HP. So he's my main damage healer right now. My healer is currently at +9. I'm getting her gear caught up again. Like I said, I had to recycle quite a few relics to be able to get these to level 50. And the rune enchantment level that they're at right now. Hers are pretty basic. Like I said, I'm still catching her up. All her gear is still 120. Once I get his gear, this Eternal Greatsword up to 120, I'll be able to... He'll be 100,000 attack easily. And I'll be at like 1.4 million battle rating. Great, it glitched out. Come on. Okay, yep. And that's, like I said, that's my healer. The only other thing I can really work on her is, like I said, getting these relics up past 40. And then once the event drops for hero skins, I'll have to get one for her so that she'll power up with that. For my support, I have Kay, like usual. I really don't focus on her attack, just her survivability. So she has 265,000 health. I need to upgrade a few runes on her, trying to get them all to rank or RS5, since her endurance and defense runes could easily be going up. Now to explain, for endurance, it's pretty much a base stat that reduces the chance that you are going to be crit by an ability. Now, that does not affect abilities that crit guaranteed. Though I don't believe that comes into effect, other than it could affect it based on, like, if it reduces the damage of the crit instead, because you can't prevent it critting. Okay. Now, what I was working tirelessly at today was getting this. I have a Moira, which is a mythic hero, mythic angel, whichever one you prefer. I have her to +3. Only reason I have another one, if it would pull it up, there you go. I have another one. One more cooking at 45 out of 100, but I have one sitting in my heroes tab, so I can get her to +4. And currently I'm working on getting her gear up to 120. And everything else is pretty much basic until I can get that. Once I get her to +4, her power rating will increase drastically. She'll be over 900k easily. For my main hero, my main character, I got her up to 1 million. I have the Flora set from the Lucky Tree event, as well as, so I'm using the Heart Bomb ability, which debuffs the target it hits. It immobilizes it so it can't attack, as well as decreases its defense by 20%. It's like K's Immobilize. It's pretty much exactly the same. So it increases the damage done to that target by 20%, and I still use her Execute Satan's Fury from the Demon set because it's an execute and it does poison damage for 2 turns, which helps out a lot. Now, to go more into depth on mythics are usually, the reason why I don't have her to +4 yet is this. It cost me 4 million gold to get her to +4. +5 will take 5 million, etc., etc. I have all the augment stones already because I broke down my Electa, or I rebirthed her and put her in my allies, so that I still get all those buffs. I just lose because I had to take out Freeman and put Electa in to run Moira. Well, yeah, she's in my allies, and I still have all of her heroes, which was a lot getting her. She was one of the originals that I got the +9. I was working on, no, +8, and I already had 3 of her. I just didn't have the augment stones for her. Like I said, when I deconstructed her, I got all of the stones back. Which, yep, right here, all these purples and blue stones, and the orange ones as well, which was nice, so I don't have to use all my stamina to go back into the campaign and get those all back again. Other than that, the one thing I have to wait on before I can augment my main hero to +10 is I have to get to 66. 64 I can suck at these 2 prisms, or augment stones, and then I have to wait till 66 where I can get her to +10 to gain that extra 11% attack rating, as well as what I'm currently working on is, like I said, getting my Headless Horseman shards, because I already have him fully augmented. I just need to buy the rest of his shards. Like I said, I was at around, oh, wrong one. Yep, 32 out of 80, so I need around 48 more. 48 more shards and I'll have him up, in which that's pretty much all I can do for him. He gains like 18% increased damage, which will substantially increase his power. I'm going to slowly shift to making her the main. Once I get him a full Eternal set, I'm going to swap to her and get her, either start her a full Eternal set or just swap characters, because once I get him his full Eternal set, she'll already have her Thor's Hammer and Fairy Mirror fairly decently leveled up to probably mirror his, as well as the gear will be 120 plus, so that he will get all the base stats, and she'll switch powers with him. I'm keeping him higher at the moment due to due to wanting to make sure he gets it. If they have a K on their team, she disables him instead of her, and she'll still be able to wipe out the enemy team, which was the goal. Hold on.